All right, we're just gonna do a run through while we're watering. No, I'm not. The Mega Bunch came out, so I'm not finna pretend that I think they cute. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right, baby? Say, yes, ma'am. They not cute. They not respectful. They some assholes. They some assholes, mama. I was finna go off, but ain't nothing in there. Downward dog, ho. What you bitches know about that? Okay, so we got her out here trying it already. Already. Y'all know she gonna die today, right? Here, let me. Ooh, I hit her. Where'd she go? I hit her. I don't know where she went. She can't be alive though after that. Goddess B, she be having my aim on point. I hit her. I heard it. I don't know if you guys heard it as well. It sounded like a little piece of paper, like it hit a little piece of paper. I don't know where I knocked her to, but she gone. Told y'all she was gonna die today. Walona here. What attacked Rose? Something attacked Rose, y'all. I don't know what it was. Yeah, Rose is a wrap, looks like. I'm gonna think it through. Okay, but meanwhile, I have some more flowering going on under there. Get these onions, because I actually do need them. I'm about to feed everything, so that's why I'm showing you guys. Amara being great. I'm gonna hack her down. My purple tree collard. There's one on each side of Amara. You can tell what her roots are doing by the way she looks in that pot right now. I may, in fact, at the end of the season, pull her and then redo the soil in there for these two purple tree collard. Esther, I've been waiting on her to blush so that I can see if she tastes like roast beef, because she's supposed to. So we're going to see. I felt a little something and I thought the doggone moth flew down my shirt, so I panicked. But y'all don't need to hear all about that. Where was I? These are some starts of some collards. These are my other herbs. I have my oregano. This is supposed to be opal basil, but she got vitiligo, and so she's also green. This is poppy. She's a sweet butch. I like all my plants to be female, but not only is she a beast, what she look like, you gonna understand why I'm gonna go ahead and just keep the name as well. More string beans. They're flowering again. It must be a new season for them, but apparently also a new season for some sort of a pest that seems to be liking them in their mature stage as well. BB's kids, purple tree collards, sugar and candy. I need to try to plant my orchard again. Oh, here's Maureen. She's doing really well. Maureen again. These leaves aren't as voluptuous as these. That bothers me because this is the one I intend to overwinter. This is my cucumber that's got some act right now that it's time for me to pull it, but too late. She gonna get pulled today. This is cher. A couple of her buds really want to pop. Like that one. Like that one, for instance. But I'm gonna mind my business because she don't like to be bothered while she working. I put a couple of my kahunas in here. Hopefully they will pop soon. And I want to pull this all together now. But now it seems like when I'm ready to pull plants, that's when they start getting some act right. It's like they know. But I'm gonna pull her. See, she only gave me like, I don't know, 7 tomatoes. These are almost done. Really, you can't tell, but these are almost done. It'll probably start turning next. So I'm going to harvest these 5 tomatoes left on it and have me some fried green tomatoes tonight. Cause it's gotta go. Look how it's getting all, look. Oh, just as thick as she. I know it's a fruit in there. I know it's a fruit in there. Cause she don't wanna go. No, bitch, you should have acted right at first. You got to go. Look at this. I know it's a fruit in there. Thick ass fruit in there. Oh, it's ready to pop. It want to pop off someday. I'm talking about tomatoes. Too late. Too bad, so sad. You got to go. I got to figure out what I want to put in the pot instead. These are my string beans. They too got some ackright. In fact, I can't imagine what this would have been like if I would have put my kahunas over here. Because they are showing out. They're filling all the way out. You know how sometimes I wind up picking them before they filled up to the tip? These ladies are showing out right now. Sugar beets in this bed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I had one here. This happened overnight. I don't know if something came and pissed on this. And what do y'all think happened right there? I came out one day and it was bent over at the neck of all of these leaves. So I'm not going to eat the leaves because I don't know what happened. But it happened overnight, whatever it was. Yeah, so what happened to these stems here? And look at my butter crunch. Ooh, butter baby. Butter baby. And I have my 4 collards back here. They're doing great. Hiding out from the cabbage moths. Successfully, I might add. I'll probably come and harvest some leaves off of this. I actually have 4 regular collards and then 1 purple tree collard back there in the middle. So I went ahead and decided to keep calling her Poppy because this is what she becomes. Man, isn't that nice? That is a nice size pepper, y'all. So I want the first one to get fully ripe. I may play games with the other ones. I may not, I don't know. But I want the first one to get fully ripe before I harvest it and use it because I'm keeping every inkling of those seeds. As hard a time as I had getting seeds for that particular pepper. So here's Sonny. She's doing okay. She's hungry, she's thirsty, because she's been getting sufficiently pollinated and pruned, but because she's in the pot, she can't really be at her greatest. And she's branching out like Cher, really. So I'll be excited to get her in the ground next year so I can have immediate snacking tomatoes because I love her for that, even way more than Cher for snacking tomatoes. This is purple sprouting broccoli. Still no broccoli, but leaves, nice big velvety leaves, child. They're as soft and velvety as they look. That's like velvet booty collards. These aren't very voluptuous. I'm trying to replace all the vendetta planters. Oh, this is Bina. Being great. I need to jet spray her because I see a lot of small little things flying off of her in the sun. So the first thing we see over here is these, yep, like I said, Cher is showing out. She got a whole bunch right there ready, looking like a bunch of grapes. So I need to come and trim this again. I found myself pruning this back every other day, if not every day. So this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see Sonny do. These green beans are still growing. Oh, I see what happened. I put the plant down there to mulch, but it has taken root. So the green beans continue to grow. Mother Nature, don't do her. So I probably need to cut that whole root end off. in order for it to do what it do, but I got some food out of it. As you can see, Callie's ready for another cut. Probably been a couple of days, but she's back to square one. I just got your cousin. I just got your cousin. Got cucumbers over here, continuing to produce. Couple of peas over here. Most are not producing. It is what it is. I'll know better next year. I might just pull them today if I have the guts. If I have the guts and the stamina. But yeah, this is what Esther did. So she does get pretty. She gets sizable fruit on her. So I'm glad I took her inside. I'm going to prune this back some more. This is what the leaves should have looked like in the beginning, rather than that old crinkly stuff that we wound up trimming off. More of cher. Those will be ready in a few days. JV, first fruit, or I think it's the first fruit. There may be another one that I couldn't see down there, but we're about to see what she do. Looks like I need to prune cher way back in the olive fruit. Way back in the back there. And then quite a bit in front as well. But I got access to all the fruit, so I'm good right now. So yeah, see how these look like trees at this point. My callaloo, had I got them started early enough, well, coming into spring, that's how they would be looking by now. But anyway, more Amara. Well, she's bumping all up into crimbly over here. But it looks nice from a distance to have those two Amara here and there. It looks nice to have. I trimmed all the crimblies, as you can see, because it's looking scarce, but it's only looking that way. But at this stage of the game, I don't care because it's almost time to have to pull these anyway. Actually, I have found that whooping your okra is legit. But between me and you, I'm pretty sure it's the same theory as with manually pollinating anything that carries both male and female flowers. These carrots are ready. I'm just waiting till the weekend to pull them to share with relatives. There's Crimbly here. Rose, she's still surviving here. All right, let's go plug up, and maybe I'll show you this when I'm done. Maybe not. Oh, let me show you the front. So there's Amara. I went back and forth so many times on whether I wanted to keep her like she was or whatever. And I kept spinning her, and then I thought, why? Let me keep her growing like she's growing and let her lean over and catch the sun, because it's actually more aesthetic, as you'll see when I step out there. There's my herb bed, and it has opal in the middle. And then cilantro on one side, oregano on the other, and violas, cilantro on one side, oregano on the other, and then violas in the front and back. And there's opal in the center. My moringa hates it up here. I personally think it's too hot and too sunny. And I know what you're saying, but it's a tropical plant. Again, I've said this a few times. A common misconception that no one just takes a moment to think about is that tropical plants don't like all heat and sun. They like mild and humidity and like even level temperatures, that lean toward cool in the evening hours. So my moringa as a tropical plant did not like it up here. But what does like it is Bina. She's filling out and she's starting to lean toward the front like she should. And like I said, this leans toward the front. I'm going to harvest those outer leaves. Or should I? Because that looks beautiful. Especially with the purple popping in the middle. Huh. I might rethink that. I might harvest that bottom one though. I might harvest the bottom one. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't put 3 over there. Because putting 1 in there and topping it off is like having 3, isn't it? Here's Opal. I may actually do a big harvest on her. Or I'll wait till she starts showing signs of wanting a flower. And then I'll do a big old giant harvest on her. Okay. My wasps are doing a little of the pollinating in the absence of some of the bees. But yeah, she does. Ooh, don't get me. Oh, let me also show y'all this bullshit. I don't know if you can see it. That's bullshit there. I got the nerve to have a basketball net and then all that bullshit there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Until I get this together, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. But yeah, the Amara is over there, my herb planter, and verbena. Yeah, I wanted something up here that doesn't fruit too colorfully, but does have colorful leaves. And Amara fits the bill, and all I need is 1 of her, right? And she can have her own planter and be great in it. I am gonna come harvest some outer leaves though. I may even trim her back, top her off a little again. But she looks nice like that. And Bena's actually looking better than she was because it takes time. Things take time to fill out. Yeah, she's gonna be even greater. And I'm gonna be able to harvest all of those stalks. I wonder if I should cage her. Think I should cage her up so that the stalks grow upward? I don't know. I may test it as is, and then we'll know for sure what we want to do next year. Because I want edible food up there, but I don't want it to be obviously edible to where all the delivery people are stealing it. Not just because I don't want them stealing it, but just because I don't have enough for everybody. I would love that if I had enough for everybody. And then I wouldn't be liable because they would be taking it, so I didn't tell them to take it. And then they, you know, they could be some of the people that's out still partying like the pandemic is not happening. They steal some of my and then I tell them they can go ahead and take some. And then they get sick from the doggone vaccinated only party that they went to and want to blame it on my food. Don't blame it on my food. You out here partying in these streets, but my food the one that you got it from. Child. But at the same time, that's also how. See, I bet that's AI. I bet that's AI. Yep. Let's go back out here, child. I ain't got time to be playing with these bots. I never did put my onions in a bowl. So we're gonna do that before they get limp. Don't want that. And in fact, let's go. Ooh. See my setup? I got my camera, got my water. You know what I don't have though. Y'all know what I don't have. Okay, let me get myself dosed up and let me get y'all some music. And go grab the seeds because I got some seeds to plant as well. Holla.